Hey everybody, it's Stacy with As a Tea Brews. Today I thought we would just take a look at my tea collection. It's been a little while since I showed this to you guys, and while I still have the same basic organization, the teas themselves have changed quite a bit. So come on and let's talk about it.
Okay, so when I walk into my pantry, and excuse all the messiness and junk food and everything else in here, I've got quite a bit of space on my pantry, but I've got this shelf right here dedicated to tea. And so over here on the left, I do have a couple agaves back here, and I have, let's see, I have maple agave from David's Tea and vanilla agave, and these both came free at some point with David's Tea incentives, and so I don't really use them very much, but this maple one I have found to be really tasty with the fall tea lattes, and so I really enjoyed that. Here I have my matchas first, and let's see, on this first shelf I've got some David's Tea raspberry matcha, and if you guys find if there's any teas that you really want me to do some reviews on, let me know in the comments below. I have cherry blossom matcha from David's Tea. I have blueberry matcha from David's Tea. And I guess those are my only current David's Tea matchas. I have two from Adagio. This is the ceremonial grade matcha, and that one is getting close to being empty, and I will buy that one again. And this is the raspberry matcha from Adagio. I do enjoy this one, but it's not a super strong raspberry matcha. But I do really like it, and I might buy it again. And then I have some Bird and Blend matchas. This one is turmeric matcha, and this one I don't love plain so much as I enjoy mixing it with the ginger nut matcha from them. And I actually bought a huge bag of the ginger nut matcha because I really like that matcha. Then I have a lemon matcha, which I actually haven't opened yet, but this one's really yummy. These are all, pretty much everything in my collection right now is stuff that I really enjoy drinking, because I went through quite a long time of drinking up stuff that I didn't like. So pretty much everything in here is stuff that I like, minus maybe some of the newer things that I've ordered are just maybes. But and then I also have an ice cream matcha from Bird and Blend, and a mermaid matcha from Bird and Blend. And then I have, again, matcha powder, which is a blend of green tea matcha and rice flour, or rice, ground up rice, I think, toasted rice. And that is really good. I have had that one for a while, because it was a huge bag of it. It was like 8 ounces. And we should probably use that up pretty soon because it might be going bad. Let's see. And then next I have some green teas and white teas. And I don't have a ton of green teas right now. I have in the back Kashmiri chai from David's Tea. I have North African mint from David's Tea. Both of those are really nice teas. I have Zen pearls from David's Tea. I was not able to save the label for that one. Obviously it ripped beyond saving when I got that tea. I don't think they actually make that tea anymore. Do they make that tea? I can't remember now. But that's I believe a white tea, and it's really nice with jasmine scent and flavor. And then I have, I know I'm going to say this wrong, Bai Hao Yin Zen from David's Tea, and that's a white tea. And that one I had gotten with the rewards points because it's a more expensive tea, and that's a really nice, light, kind of slightly vegetal tea, but it's really nice. That's when, like, kind of more like if you're sitting and just kind of relaxing and kind of thinking about your tea and things, I enjoy that one. Okay, and then I have a tea from Vital Tea Leaf, White Peony, and that's a really nice tea also. The teas that I got from Chinatown, they did say that you're supposed to rinse them before you steep them, and so I added that extra little label on there. And then I have a white peach tea from Tea Runners, and this is a really lovely tea. Oh, I skipped this one, and I should not skip this one because this one's one of my favorites. This is the Necessities white tea. It's cranberry orange scone. I love this tea. So good. All right, and then I move into some black teas, and back here I have some chai from Nepal, and a neighbor brought this tea to me, and I actually still have more in a bag, but it's a black tea and it has a couple seasonings in there, I believe, but I couldn't read what it was on the tea bag or the tea label. But I'd still add more flavoring and spices to that when I make that one. And this is a Chinese black tea that a friend of mine gave me, who either her husband or her husband's coworker got in China. And then I have a CTC Assam from Harney and Sons, and this is a nice one for making chai with all of the spices. And then in the back I've got pumpkin chai from David's Tea, and this one I actually really like making this one into a latte with brown sugar and milk, and that is how I enjoy that one the most. And then I have white chocolate chai, which is a little bit on the sweet side from David's Tea, and that one is a yummy latte also, but I do like it plain. I have sweet potato pie from David's Tea, and that one's good. Let's see, and then back here I have Bird and Blend. This is spiced pumpkin pie, and this is a black tea, and that is a really nice black tea which I can actually drink straight or turn into a latte, and it's delicious. And I have, let's see, was that all the black teas? No, I think this one was a black, you know, this one does not have a label because David's Tea promised me 6 weeks ago that they would send me a label, and they have not. But this is cinnamon bun chai from David's Tea, and I love, love, love this tea. And I went to order more, and I was so disappointed that they did not have it. I hope they bring that one back because that one is so delicious. It's like red hots, and it's just so good. I think it's black tea, but since I don't have a label, I can't tell you for sure if it's black or oolong or a mix, or I really can't remember. And then I have the s'mores chai from David's Tea, and this is a pu-erh, and I really enjoy this tea a lot. I actually think that I'm starting to enjoy the pu-erhs, the pu-erh flavored blends quite a bit. Especially way more than the black. I really enjoy the pu-erh. It's like this kind of smokiness, not really a smokiness, not like a lapsang, but I don't know, there's something about it that I just enjoy more than a straight black tea. And then I have my caffeinated teas from Old Barrel Tea Company, and so here I have a pecan pie pu-erh, Mexican hot chocolate black tea, and I did do a review on that one. And then banana bread coffee pu-erh, and I think I did a review on that one also. That I'd say these are two of my favorite teas, top 10, top 15 at least, maybe higher. I don't know, I haven't numbered my teas in a long time, but the pecan pie pu-erh I don't love as much. It is good. I want to try that one as a latte. I haven't done that yet, but these other two are delicious. I love, love, love those. Okay, and then Bird and Blend peppermint cream, and this is one of my favorite teas from Bird and Blend besides their matchas, and this is oolong and has cocoa and peppermint in it, and I love this tea. It's so good. And then back here I've got peppermint patty push, and this was sent to me as a gift. And this is from Steep Me a Cup of Tea, and this is a black tea, but it's got all these cool ingredients. Let's see. It says it's a dark tea from Yunnan province in China, aged by microbial fermentation with cocoa bits and organic and wild crafted herbs of peppermint leaf, strawberry, mango. I can't read what that says. Gymnema? I can't read what it says. Bilberry and astragalus root. So this is a really delicious minty, chocolatey black tea. I don't want to use this one up. I don't think they sell this one anymore. And then let's see. I've got a couple teas from Chinatown here, and this one is a milk oolong. This one's Blue People Ginseng Oolong. I don't love the milk oolong, but my mom likes it, and that's actually, I've got a cup of tea that I'm drinking right here. Peppermint creme brulee from David's Tea, which is another label that they said that they would send me 6 weeks ago, and they have not sent it to me. But I have this Guangzhou milk oolong from David's Tea, and I really only have that because my mom likes it, but I do really like I enjoy the Blue People Ginseng Oolong, but I don't care for the milk oolongs, which is interesting because this peppermint cream is one of my favorite teas and it does use a milk oolong, but because there's the cocoa and peppermint in there, it kind of just works with the milk oolong. It's just makes it creamy and delicious. Okay, and so those are all my caffeinated loose leaf teas. And then when I get back here, I have my herbals and fruit infusions, the non-caffeinated teas. And so back here, I've had these forever. I keep wanting to kind of use these up, but there's so many left in here. This is like a huge container of them. But this is the Tea Pigs licorice and peppermint, and this is really sweet and pepperminty, and sometimes I actually forget about it, but it's really nice tea. And then I've got the Bella Luna Blue, which I just got this year, and I do have a bit of a review in that in my last Teas I Drink in a Day video, if you're interested in that. And then back here, let's see, I have Strawberry Lemonade from David's Tea, which is really good iced. Everybody likes that one iced. And then behind it I have Cold 911, which I don't like at all, but my husband likes that when he's sick. Next to it I have Chaga Chai from David's Tea, and that is my favorite, or one of my favorite teas to drink when I'm sick, with honey. Next to that is Lay Digestive, and I drink that one a lot, quite a bit, several times a week at night. Peppermint Amour from David's Tea, just a really nice basic peppermint. Let's see right here, Butterscotch Chai from David's Tea. I'm finding that this one's too sweet for me. I don't love this one. Cotton Candy from the Necessities. We all love this tea. That's delicious. And then back here, Raspberry Cream Pie. I apologize if it's kind of blurry and shaky trying to get a video of all these teas, but I'm doing the best I can. Raspberry Cream Pie is a rooibos, and I don't like a lot of rooibos teas. That one's really good, mixed with raspberry matcha, or as a latte. And then in front of that I have Baby Spice from Bird and Blend, and this is one of my favorites also. I love that tea. It's like a pumpkin tea, but no caffeine. And then back here is Gingerbread from David's Tea, and I don't think that they have come out with that one again this year, but that one's delicious as a latte especially. And then I have just a small amount left of Tivana's White Chocolate Peppermint. I am afraid to use that one up, but I love that one. That's actually the only tea my son has ever liked. He does not like tea like the rest of us do. In front of that is Forever Nuts from David's Tea, just a classic, always delicious. This one is pumpkin creme brulee, and I'm drinking that one now, and it's I like that one. It's tasty, but I do not have a label for it. And then okay, and then I have some more Old Barrel Tea Company teas. This one is just a plain chamomile. This one is Cleanse, and this one's interesting. It's kind of minty and cinnamony, but it's supposed to help cleanse like your insides, your liver and things like that. This one is Pumpkin Pie Chai. It's a honey bush. I find that there's not enough like seasoning or spices in that one that I would actually like. It's more honey bush to me, but it's still nice. I don't dislike it. And then American Wildflower Herbal. This is a really nice chamomile blend with chamomile and mint in it. And so those are the herbal teas that I have that are loose, and fruit tisanes. And then over here I've got some various bags of tea. I have a sample of a vanilla rooibos from Old Barrel Tea Company. Got a few samples left from Bird and Blend. I've got some Matcha chais, a couple different brands from the supermarket. I've got a green tea back there that my neighbor gave me. And then back here, these are like plain black teas or Earl Greys. And I don't drink those a lot, but they're fun occasionally to do. Like a traditional English kind of tea party type thing. And then I've got a couple random bags of a Tivana Joy tea back there. That's a nice blend. I have, these aren't actually tea, but my neighbor gave me these. These are like these like little coffee ginseng instant mixes that are pretty good if I want something quick and easy and I feel like it's healthier for me since it has the ginseng. I've got a few David's tea bags, just random tea bags here, a couple samples, some tea bags I've had for a long time. Organic Saigon chai, Cold 911, Fireside Mocha, Zest Wishes. This one is Lady Bergamot. Oh, Vanilla Bergamot. And then I have some other old school samples from David's tea back here. I think these were mostly fruity ones. That would be good iced Gaba Guava. A few Caribbean Crush, Morninga. I can't read it upside down there. Then I have a few boxes that I just filmed a video for the grocery store teas that we like to have, and so you can look for that video for those. And then these, I just have a few refills left, and those are refills of the teas from the Chinese store. And then I have our honeys right here. Let's see, I have, this one was like from Trader Joe's, or no, not Trader Joe's. This one was like from Home Goods or TJ Maxx. And then I've got a creamed honey, a Utah creamed honey. And then I have, this one is Old Barrel Tea Company, and this is the sunflower, and we've used quite a bit of this one. That one's a really nice, just all around honey. We've got some raw honey from the grocery store. This is mesquite from Old Barrel Tea Company, and this one is so sweet, super, super sweet. And then this is the avocado honey. It's kind of molassesy flavor. And so yeah, those are the honeys. And I do have some roasted corn tea from the Asian market there, which is kind of a traditional Korean drink. And then a few inexpensive tea bags to make for when my mom wants black iced tea. That is the full tea collection. If you have any comments or questions, let me know below. And I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.